I think Allison is going to be unpacking her time in NXIVM for the rest of her life, because ultimately she was incredibly coerced. Keith was incredibly adept at finding somebody's greatest weakness and then using that against them. So in the case of Allison, Keith and Nancy basically told her, you're performative, you're a narcissist, which for somebody who grew up as a child actor and like had always been in competition with other women, always worried about whether she was performing a version of self to get people to like her, he hit on her greatest weakness. She was like, oh, I am a narcissist if Keith says this, and I need to fix myself. And then Keith represented NXIVM as the panacea, as the thing that was going to solve everything. And it's like, all right, you need to come here to fix yourself, to fix the ways that you can't have deep relationships with people, which of course would then later become his sexual story with her. There's this other very core part of NXIVM that I think is so important, is this idea, if you were uncomfortable, that meant that you were growing. So you need to keep pushing past these growth edges, in quotes, to really get to be your most actualized self. Allison says it felt weird after having, she was like, this is weird. He was very, very good at figuring out each person's Achilles heel and then flipping that. You can see one tiny grain of truth, but it gets so distorted and so manipulated and so used against you.